Alright, so we have returned and we are in Solus Keep after all of that with the Steel Garrote and Sapidol triggering a bunch of dream thralls. You all keep asking me how we can pump more water from the springs, and I keep telling you the same thing. We can't. What we can do is repair the old aqueducts out by slumbering fields. They worked for the godless centuries ago. They just need a little upkeep now. If you're tired of tasting sulfur in your water, then join my small expeditionary team to take stock of repairs. If the godless left functional aqueducts behind, we should consider them a gift of Abaddon. There's no reason we shouldn't use them. Come find me by the fountain on the second floor of the keep if you're interested. Chief Engineer Gabral. Okay.
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit the keep, quickly and calmly, and... We're all going to die. Calm
Oh.
You won't die as long as...
Gods beyond! Your face, your features are so similar to Nandru's. It cannot be a coincidence. We're moments away from being flooded in lava. Your arrival must be a message from Nandru.
What's happening? Why is everyone running around like blessed fools?
Marius, your return now after so long. Oh, this is providence. My boy, whatever's happened between us, I'm so glad you're alive.
We can make time for reunions later. Where's the path to the garden? Forget Marius. I need your help.
Who do you think you are coming here making such demands of me?
This is the envoy. The Emperor of Adir sent him to stop the Dream Scourge.
But there is no Dream Scourge in Solus.
There's plenty of Dream Scourge outside your walls, including a host of recently changed Steel Garrote.
The Steel Garrote in Galloway's tusks, and the Wardens failed to stop them? These must truly be the end of days.
Well,
I don't understand why you're here, but surely your arrival now is a sign sent to us by Nandru. I will help you in any way I can.
I'm looking for the garden.
The bridge to the garden was destroyed centuries ago.
The Steel Garrote drew a map that says the path to the garden is under the keep. They stole books from the living archives. They're researching the garden. Do you know where the path to the garden might be?
Kostya's gone below the keep to open the sluice gates. Nandru built them to direct the lava away from the keep if Forja ever awoke. But they haven't been used in centuries.
Where's
When
Oh,
Nandru's
right.
time
The
came,
mountain.
it went beneath the keep and disappeared. Perhaps the way to the garden is down there.
Perhaps he entered the garden. What do you think, Marius? Could that be the path? Can't be coincidence. I've seen stranger shit.
Could be. I'm still shocked by the fact this all might be real.
If the path you are looking for exists, it might be there, past the sluice gates. But if that is truly where you are headed, you must go quickly. It's down the stairs in the forge. The gates may not work. If Kostya fails to open them, this keep will drown in lava and take you with it.
Ooh. The risk I'll have to take. Who on earth is Kostya? Will you people be alright? Right. Do not drown in lava. I'll jot that down. Will you people be alright?
If I can get everyone out in time, we have plans in place should the worst occur. We will survive. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way.
Wish you and your wardens the best.
Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. The path to the sluice gates is through the forge. It was bricked up decades ago, but Kostya and the Wardens have broken it open. If you see Kostya, aid him in any way you can. Go now and go with the gods.
Ooh.
If I were gonna have a drink with one of the gods,
The outsider. Outsider. That was a damn big explosion, wasn't it? Heard it down here above the sound of the anvils. I hope you don't mind if I shout a bit. I feel like it's impossible to hear anything over all this banging and quenching. Indeed, they came down to tell us that we had outsiders about. I swore I misheard. I probably should have cleaned up the place.
I'd like to see you, Wells. Faith and conviction. Slowly regenerate essence. Ooh. You and your companions receive +4% damage reduction. Ooh. Ultra Bane. Let's see. Sell all those. Sell all those. Sell that. Sell that. Let's see here. Anything else worth selling? Bunch of stuff breaking down, but nothing for selling. Alright. Let's see here. 2 Ultra Bane. That faith and conviction sounds very tempting. Because the Berserker scale right now is just plus 25% damage and 50% critical hit damage while below 30% max health, plus 5% critical hit chance. I think I kind of like this faith and conviction. I'm gonna be honest. Since I've already, you know, taking this item will make you encumbered. Yeah, well. Yoink. Alright. Let's... Nope. Hello. Flip this. Turn that off to look at it. Kinda like it. Oh. Up for this. Let's break that down. Break that down. I'm no longer encumbered. Break that down. You know. And I think we're good. Yeah. I think the... What's the... Oh, maximum stamina and essence is reduced. 50. But, oh well. Oh, hello. Open.
They went through the...
How close am I to leveling up, too? Like, that bar has been there for so long. 291. Pretty close. One fight away. Maxims of the Pogrunin 2. Oh, we took it. Okay.
It's odd, but there's a beauty to this place. Maybe because it's a place.
That's getting high. We shouldn't stick around.
Oh yeah, that is getting high. Didn't mean to cut you off there, Marius. I did want to listen to you. What did I hear? I heard. I do not need any lightning. Because lightning is rude. And it shocks me for a lot of damage. Alright. There we go. Get that.
That was fun.
Wow. So close. So now one more fight.
This whole place feels like it's gonna come apart.
Truth.
trust you left them behind to die. Blessed Korba.
Oh, there's wardens underneath, okay. Just like keeping my eyes out for anything neat. Huh. Okay, that collapsed in. Okay, but is there anything around? Oh, hi. We like loot. Can't hide it from me. Well, I could have just jumped that without wasting my... Okay. Oh, hello. I'm after you. Ow. No. No throwing that. I saw that. That wasn't very nice. 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 These guys do not count as Dream Thrall. You mind not dodging me? Thank you. See you later.
Good fight.
There we go. Any other... There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. Let's see here. Decrease the stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor by 25. Yep, we'll take that. Wonder... Unlocks Vanguard. Oh, yeah. Duh. Shield Bash Charge. Dash forward and smash into anything in your way, interrupting enemies and dealing explosive damage to break enemy blocks, destroy walls, shatter frozen enemies for bonus damage. Is that... I think that explosion is what killed me that one time. Go ahead and break these down before we get over encumbered again. Alright. Then... Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, there we go. Kinda got stuck there for a second.
Voices silenced.
What do you mean by that?
need to keep moving if we're gonna catch Kostya.
Does not look like it's going to have a way back. Oh, hello. He's down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Records of old Solace.
Wound us, and we wound in return.
What is she going on about now? And I see that health potion in there, or whatever potion. There we go. Oh. Well, that looks ominous, to say the least.
Watch your step. Even you wouldn't come back from that fall, envoy.
I don't know who that is. They don't seem friendly. Ow. No more of that. That's bad. Ouch. Enough of that. Nope. You ain't doing that. I don't appreciate anything that you're doing right now. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I don't appreciate any of this. Let me move. I don't appreciate you. Or anything you're doing here. There we go. Oh, hello. Thought you were Kai. There we go. There we go. Oh. What? Ooh. I didn't notice there was a door. Oh, hello. Glad that that missed. Like, could have hit me. Didn't, for some reason. Ancient alacrity. Is it? Time stealing arrow. Slow the hit enemy by 15% for 5 seconds. Our attacks give you plus 20% move speed for 5 seconds. Weak point hit damage scales with distance when using a bow. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Alright. Glad I opened that, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I'm used to using the arquebus. Oh, hello. So I haven't run into this person yet.
Endless night. When will the sun rise?
Ow. Ow. Rude. That putrid skeleton wizard. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Where? Oh, okay. I don't know why it didn't let me start looting from it right away. Kind of just like looking all around.
Costume must have passed by recently. We should move.
Oridan. Ow. Oh, of course. Of course he has a priest. Nice. He definitely isn't liking the fire. I can tell you that much. Nice. Got him.
Another win. But who's counting?
That's a pretty far drop. Have we passed the point of the...
If Kostya knew about this, he'd be selling tickets.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There's loot to be had. Can't hide it from me. Ah! You can't hide loot from me. I am the loot goblin. Alright, let's see here. Kai.
Ready, aim.
Okay. Is there anything up here? Or was that it? Guess that was it. All the looting is done? Anything on this floor? No. How about this floor? Obviously the way forward, but... Ooh! Alright, another book. Added to the collection. There's some lava down there, so we aren't going to the next floor. Staying here. Never mind.
We too.
Oh. I'll take all of this. Thank you.
Spark. Daylight. Essence we have not felt in centuries.
What?
No. Here. Now. It cannot be.
Quadrupillar.
My brother, soul of my soul. How did you find me here?
Why do you linger, spirit? What forces in the Ardra tether you here?
A god beyond the grasp of gods. What is the will to a man subject to one like them? I told Sabadal not to look for me. I did not wish to be found.
Oh. Oh, it's the skeleton. I didn't. I stumbled onto you.
I have been here for so long. No one came looking. Andrew, you are blessed, my fellow Parkrunan said. But I did not come here to meet Sabadal. I am hiding from them. I remember.
Huh.
I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run.
You're a god like a Sapodal too, aren't you? Would you really be Nandru? Thought you were a Pogrun myth. Did Sapodal ever find you? Am I in danger? Go with one.
That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more That is why I must ask you to destroy them.
Sarpedal is too dangerous to go free. I'm going to save Sarpedal and end the Dream Scourge. I'm gonna go with 2.
They shield you from the truth of what they are. The Dream Scourge has existed as long as they have. Don't you see? It is their infection. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree.
But where is the way, Nonto? How am I supposed to get there? Just tell me where to go, you cryptic bastard. Go with 3.
Only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sarpedal releases you to the same long peace.
How will I know the way to the garden when I find it? Wait, if you can't reach the wheel, what will happen to you? Go with 2.
I do not know my end. In that I find a peace beyond any even the true gods can dream of.
Thank you, Nondru.
Do not thank me. Only do as I asked. Destroy them, brother. And when you see Wodika, tell her I said hello.
You okay? You went away again, but this time seemed different.
Envoy, you alright? We lost you there for a bit, but not like before.
Even her own godlike don't want to give her a chance. Which is starting to, forebode unpleasantly. But I'm going to continue down the path that I have been trying to venture and trust in her as much as I can.
Sluice gates ahead. Let's find Kostya, fast. Lava's high. Gotta hurry.
Yep. Oh, hello.
Oh, you made it. I thought all of you had... Help me destroy this winch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
What are you talking about? Boyus, what's he doing?
Interesting question, Envoy. Because it looks like he's doing the opposite of what Mihala asked.
Marius. Abaddon's balls, is that really you?
Oh, why do people keep asking me that? Looks like you're trying to jam that winch and keep the sluice gates from opening.
You know, Marius, I think you might be right.
You've been gone a long time, Marius. Things are worse than when you left.
And flooding the keep with lava will fix it?
We can't survive here in the Tusks any longer.
Risky strategy, but I could see how it might work. I got your own people could be killed. So you'll force the wardens out, is that it? Go with 3.
Already dying. In their spirits, in their faith, in our order.
So that makes it okay to kill them?
We can barely feed ourselves. Medicine is scarce. The damn keep is collapsing around us. I risk my own life down here to be certain most of them are saved.
The evacuation's already in full swing up top. I don't fully understand what keeps you here. but no one should be bound to a pile of stones. You left when you had the chance. The rest of the Pargrunen deserve the same.
If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
This isn't what Nandru would want. I help you. What will you have me do, Marius? This is not my affair. Point me to the garden and I'll go. Marius.
Well, he has a point. But it's not worth letting Solace fall to prove it.
You, of all people, are speaking in favor of the suffocating grasp of tradition.
I'm talking about not destroying our ancestral home just because you don't like Nandru. You're just as blinded by those traditions as Mihala. Have the courage to leave if you want, but don't force everyone else to.
Nandru lied about the oath. The garden is a secret prison for a god. You're just the jailers. Mihala asked me to stop you. This isn't what Nandru would want. Let's go with one.
Nandru isn't here. He was never here. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
Mihala asked me to stop you. Do it then, but I won't help you.
Burn, then grow anew, a flow to purge the weight. We twine.
That is all I ask.
You can't be Bleste serious.
You should hurry on with your task. The lava's rising quickly now. Safe travels to the garden. You'll find your entrance just past this door. I suspect you're the only one aside from Nandru who can open it.
Absolument Vowintu, Envoy. You are lucky I don't feel like fighting another Adiran right now.
Listen.
If destroying Solace frees these people from a dead oath, let it crumble.
Yeah. I'm gonna go towards the garden. I don't want any part in that. That's not my... I for once have to take Kai's side. I can't always be against Kai. He's been through thick and thin with me. I was against him with the, you know, the nuke. The magic nuke. Now, if it was Dream Scourge or place,
Good old Solace.
I don't know, whatever.
Destroyed from within.
Envoy, I'll give you this. You know how to leave an impression. Takes a special kind of clarity to do what needs doing. Especially when it looks like this.
So wait a minute. Where am I? Oh. This is just over here. Path to Garden Beacon.
Closer. We have waited so long.
You will not be able to return once you enter the garden. Do you wish to proceed? Yes. Eloane is the god of the hunt, assassins, pursuit, wilderness, and predatory creatures.
You Adiran Kamayu. Take a few more moments to think closely before you go destroying your friends' homes next time.
Where's this coming from? Solace wasn't a home. It was a prison. We all saw that.
What gives you the authority to decide the fate of an entire settlement? That fits the Steel Garrote, but not you.
Darling, think it through. The Pargrunen was stuck rotting in their keep, and the envoys freed them.
What about those who wanted to stay there, huh? What life are they free to live now?
Whatever life they want. Same as you chose when you left.
Oh, so because I wanted to leave, it should be destroyed? I had no idea I had that kind of power.
Darling, it wasn't your decision. Clearly, you didn't wish it.
The people, though, never would have made that decision for themselves. They needed something drastic to push them along. I made the decision I felt was right. That's all I'm going to say about it. Tasha knew the Pergrunen would rather be free than suffer under the weight of tradition forever.
Amalia and her people took up arms and turned to banditry, and they still weren't allowed to leave.
Mihala would have kept the rest of her people bound to an ancient oath if we hadn't done something.
First Fior, and now this. Destruction follows in our wake, but we aren't doing anything to stop it.
I don't get why you think you have the right to decide what every person in Solace needs. Who the Fuitu do you think you are?
That's what Adir wants. For us to stop worrying about our own destiny and leave it in their hands.
I see your point, but there's nothing we can do about it now. I'm done talking about this. Still think it was the right decision. Let's go with 2.
We can start by thinking about our decisions before making them.
I think we could all use a break. Let's camp and get some rest,
Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fior, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
An island ripe for study, and instead we'll argue about who owns it. Ringrin was right to leave.
Who knew an Archmage could be so relatable?
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear ya. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plants and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
I suppose it'll be a rare opportunity to put a few metaphysical theories to the test.
That's the spirit. And funny you should mention it. I have a theory about the garden. Or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
You're saying there's a chance we all become raving lunatics? At least we get to meet Sapadal in person. Let's go with 2.
About that, before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal, set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
Sapadal deserves their freedom. Honestly, I'm struggling with that question. That's the plan until I change my mind, unless anyone has a better idea. Sapadal deserves their freedom.
Everyone deserves freedom.
I could make an exception for a god with the power to destroy us all in a tantrum.
Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
There has to be a right or wrong, otherwise that doesn't make the choice any easier. Otherwise, what are we doing? Let's go with 3.
Good. Who said it has to be? Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone.
Spiritual kind of nature.
For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Does anyone feel like turning back? This may take a while.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Thank you, everyone. Don't say that either. Say that enough. Well, alright then. We're in this together.
Fair weather or foul.
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
I think I'm gonna... Oh. Spent ability points. Oh, cool. Did I level up a second time? No, I must have just gotten... Oh, because of the level 5. Huh. Hmm. Alright.
Marius, I know Solace was a lot of things, but it was once your...
Let's see here. No trance. Faith and conviction. That's trick. Need one more Audra Bane. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break down this for the Audra Bane. Yeah, I'll get 2. As nice of a bow as it was, honestly, just
It can't be easy.
felt like it was better off going towards my one last trick because I like using it.
Easy to see it fall.
Not sure what to say. That was my home.
Gotta.
So, this is it. The spiritual epicenter of the living lands. Where it all began, and where it all ends. For so long I have looked out on a horizon full of possibilities. Now that it's here, I'm too scared to breathe. Oh, why am I so anxious?
Because we're about to do something incredible. Yeah, let's go with 1.
I suppose you're right. I'm frightened, I'm excited. I'm a lot of things right now. Do you remember when Manto Pastor sent you after the heart of an Adragan?
First, to power his invention.
That was nothing compared to this. We are standing in the beating heart of the living lands. Just imagine what we can do with it.
We don't have much time to decide. I was worried you'd given up on your ambition. Why must we do anything? Go with this one.
I almost turned my back on animancy. And if I'm being honest, it was a relief. But now that we're here, who am I to reject my upbringing, my potential? My parents were going to build a better world for animancers. That dream was their legacy to me. You and I have come farther than they did, to an impossible place where anything can happen. Anything.
You get to decide what to do with your life. The past has no say in the matter. Family legacy is a heavy burden, but you are more than worthy of it.
When you say it, I can almost believe it. I don't know what's going to happen, but you've had my back since the beginning. I won't forget it.
Do you know any stories about... that's enough now? Get some rest.
Who could rest at a time like this?
He wants to speak again. We're gonna go ahead and cut this episode here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on the video, and if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed or you know, you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. It's very helpful, and any support is very much so appreciated. With all that said, have a good one. Bye.